طيب بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله أما بعد. This is the difference between these two prints of Zad al-Musāfir. I'm not going to speak about the importance of this book or about the book. I will just speak about these two prints. طيب, this is the topic of this clip. طيب, this is the print of Dar Ayba al-Khadra, and this is the print of Dar al-Awraq al-Thaqafiyya. طيب. Now, if we take the first volume, I just need to remove here the book that is above it, so I can get you the first volume, inshallah. So the first piece of information that I want to share about these two prints is that this print, the 4-volume one, is basically, the first volume of it is not even the book itself. It is all introductions about the book, and as you can see here, the faharis, the tables of content, and all of these things. So it is not the actual book itself. The actual book itself starts in the 2nd volume here. So now we'll compare these two prints bi'idhnillah. This is the other one that is only in 3 volumes. So this one, as you can see, is only one color. Now here, of course, in the cover it is, but here, if you see, it is only from the inside, only one color throughout the entire book. طيب. As for this print is 2 colors throughout the entire book, and please ignore the things that are in it, because this is the print that I study from, so that is why there's some things in it. And so as you can see, he has 2 colors, while this one is just 1 color. Now the other downside to this print, to the 3-volume print, is that here the text is much smaller. So now if we compare here the first page of both, you will see how this one is much smaller than this one. This is besides the fact that it is only 1 color, and that's beside the fact that this muhaqqiq, mashallah, Allahumma barik, thought that he needed to put a lot of hawashi. طيب. So this is also something which is not good. Now as you can see here, the text of course is the same because it's the same book, and subhanAllah, it does end the same on this print. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about here is subhanAllah, that the text here is smaller. So I find this print is not pleasing for the eyes at all. This print makes me not want to read the book. There are just some books, you just see the text is so small that you don't want to read it. As an example, if now I bring with you this sharh ممتع Sheikh Ibn Uthaymin, you will see that Allahumma barik, the text is really big, and it is 2 colors, red and black, and so this is pleasing to the eye. This makes me want to read the book. Then you see other books that yes, the text on these prints is big or good in size, but the colors, the issue that there are no colors, is it makes reading the book not fun, And then if we see other books like these, and you see that the text is so small you can barely read what it even says, this makes you go away from the book even more, that you don't even want to read the book aslan. طيب. And of course some muhaqqiqeen, they take this too far, and they make the text at the size of the house. So as an example, if we look at these, right, you'll see the text is huge. Yani on these prints, as an example, the text would be too big, right? So yani one must really find the correct in between, yani, right? If I bring as an example al-ulu of al-Dhahabi here, right, you'll find that here the text is also kind of small. I mean, here the asl of the book is good in size, but the takhrij of the muhaqqiq is smaller, right? So that makes sense, yani. But I mean, Allah musta'an, yani some prints you'll find, especially if we look for those of you that have Kitab al-Zuhd of Imam Ahmad, the print that has the part 19 and part 20, the text on there is really small. Yani as an example here, if I would bring you this book, you would barely be able to read aslan what it says because of how small the text is. Yani this book is 500 pages. If we remove the faharis, it would be yani approximately 450. I'm sure if this would be printed in the same size as this one, it would probably fit into 2 volumes. Yani, subhanallah. So this is just something I wanted to speak about these 2 prints of the book Zad al-Musāfir of Ghulam al-Khallal. طيب, والله مستعان. Without a doubt, I would definitely recommend the print of Dar al-Awraq al-Thaqafiyya with the tahqiq of Sheikh Abu Jannah. طيب, simply because of the 2 colors, because of the first volume, how nice the first volume is, the introductions and so, which the second volume, which this print does not have. طيب, as we said, in this print he goes straight into the book, so I really don't like this print. I don't like it at all. I love this one. طيب, of course you will notice the difference in the price, right? And this one could find it going for like $25. If you live outside, if you live in the West or so, you'll find it for like $60 or $70 because of the shipping and so. And this one you would find it for around $70, which would make it outside go over 100, maybe 140 or 150 and so. So of course this is a downside to this. This is a downside to this entire story. So of course, if you cannot afford this one will do the job. But if you could save up to get this one, I would recommend to do that. Yani. That would be what I would recommend. Yani. Wallahu a'lam. Barakallahu fikum. Subhanakallahumma وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.